Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more finishing Permadeath, and we are here on fabulous Jesusale, the planet I found where I've decided to put a nice resort base where we're not going to farm anything, we're just going to look at the sand sharks and sand squids, I don't know, squid sharks, and enjoy the scenery. We got a nice bubble lush. With some very brilliant colors, blue sky, blue water, very purple grass. It's lovely. We've got a nice scene of clouds. We have clouds covering a nice scene of planets in the sky. We got a good spot. I'm happy with it. So we're going to build a base here, like a resort. Not a resort, more like a cottage, I guess. You know, like a place you go to relax. And it's going to be I think mostly wooden stuff. That's why I've gone and collected some carbon. There's some on the building ship. I've got some there. I've got a bunch on the freighter as well. Lots of carbon ready to go. And today what we're going to do is build the deck. We're going to start with the deck. It is going to be at the height of this natural little formation of ledge here on the edge of this crater. I've got my base computer down there underneath the teleporter. I don't know why it's not lit up. Why is the teleporter not lit up? Oh, there it goes. Curious. Was I too far away? Anyway, we're going to be moving that eventually. But I would like the house to be at this level and this crater to be under the deck. I'm not going to cover the entire crater. That would be a very large deck, but I'm going to make a large deck. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start the deck. It's going to be a circle. Well, as you can see, based on where I've put this biodome, my center point is very close to the cliff here, to the edge of this side of the crater, so it's going to be a semicircle. Now, last time I built a circle, it was a 32-sided circle. And we needed to put 8 wires in this biodome. I've already done the adjacency glitching to get those in. We do those with this plant here. If I was doing a 96-sided circle, I could maybe cover this whole crater with one of those. I would need to put in these ones here and go like that and do all 4 of these using adjacency glitching. But I don't need to do that because we don't need these ones. I only need these lines that I've already drawn, so I can take this stuff away, boop, boop, and those will stay. It's at this point now that I should probably drop down tack, portable. Do I have one of these on me? I don't know, I guess I have the materials to build one. There we go, restore point saved. So we have our starting point for the deck saved up nice and good. So if we make mistakes, we can revert to this. Now what we want to do is put down, oh, it doesn't matter what, anything with a connector like this, boom, has a wire connector on it. And we want to go over to, I guess we can just start with wood. I collected the carbon. We can use the wooden pieces right straight away. The whole circle deck, the semicircle, I guess. Sphere would be difficult, time consuming. We'll start with wood. So we want to adjacency glitch. Now, do we want any color on these? That's a good question. I haven't considered that yet, and we do need to sort of, well, you know what? We don't need to consider that yet. We're just going to go with the default color for now. Once we get the circle outer edge built, we have to rebuild in and put the entire rest of the circle. We can do color later. What we can't do, unfortunately, with this method is texture this. But since it's the wood grain anyway, the texture doesn't show up that great, and we don't really need to worry about texture. So let's just get straight into blender glitching. We did the adjacency glitch to set these wires up, and now we need to do a blender glitch. So we hold down, we go to the item we want a wooden floor. We go over to the wire, we connect it to the side, and let's get a better angle on this actually. We want to make sure that we are on that angle, the same one that matches here. Okay, and let go and click. Nope, and we connected the wire. So we delete the wire and we try again. Let's get a better angle overall like this so we can not have to zoom or back and forth across the screen each time. Yeah, that looks like the right angle. And we did it bad again. This can take a while, and it's why this is not the easiest of things to set up. There we go. Now, you want to check that you actually did it, and the way to do that is to make sure that these wires are right in the middle of the floor, all of them. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. The one that we can't see is the one that we did our glitch on. So, it's facing in this direction. So what we need to do, and this is a combination of techniques by Beeblebum and GT Apex, and I can put their links in the description. No, not tech. We want to go to decoration, adornments. We want to find that paver. Handy dandy paver tool. I should have gone the other way, I guess. Oh no, there's a lot of trophies the other way. And we want to go like... This angle will work too. But let's just do it the angle that the wire is facing. This is the way that I was shown how, so we'll do it that way. So we want a paver on this first tile we merged in. Now we go back to structures, go back to wooden, and we put that there. And then we put that there, and there. And we build a 12-sided circle around the outside of this thing. And we're going to need that one. Let's see, are we going to need the other triangle? Let's build the other triangle anyway. These are going to sort of destroy the ground, but we're just going to build it back up again after. No big deal. No big deal. We are definitely going to need this one because it doesn't touch the cliff. Yeah, we're going to need basically all of these because this one here also touches, or does not touch. There's some parts that would drop down. We don't want a gap. That's the point. So we have a 12-sided circle, and you might be thinking, well, I recognize this shape in the middle. That's just a hexagon. In fact, you've got one right down there. Wouldn't triangles fit? Shouldn't you just be able to do this kind of circle without having to do all this Blender glitching? Yeah, sort of. You can do a 12-sided circle, and you can even extend this out a bit. But eventually, if you want to get to the width we're going, you can't do a 48-sided circle. We have no way to get those next angles, right? All right, so the next step is we extend this out by 6 on all sides. So we need a lot of carbon. All right, is this too big of a deck? This is where we're going to get to decide if this is too big of a deck. Now 6, I believe, is not our final one. It's going to go here. This will be our final part of the deck. I'm fairly happy with that. That's what I envisioned. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll extend all of these out by 6. That was 3. Okay. 4, 5, and 6. And we only have to do this 4 more times. Once for each angle of that wire, and that will connect us at these 5th ones here. It'll make a perfect 48-sided circle at that distance right there. Exactly connected the right width. Now these ones I don't know that we need to go all 6 with, if you see what I mean. But just for the sake of the circle, we're going to. Question, do I need these? Yeah, you know what? Oh no, I wanted to save those trees. That was the whole point. They'll come back. They'll be back. They'll be back. Don't worry about the trees. 4. Okay. 5 and 6. I'm not sure that I need these. They're fairly far underground. I am going to have to move. I am probably going to have to pick this up as well. Not yet. Okay, back to build camera. There we go. I'm going to have to move again, though. You know what? Let's go out of build camera. Move me to, say, a final position, like down there. Okay. Yeah, we should be far enough away that that's not interfering. Now we can head back up here. Okay, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. The annoying part is that all this terrain is going to randomly form backwards, reform after I delete these. I think that was 6. We'll find out. Again, I'm pretty sure this one here in specific probably isn't needed. That one too. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay, so now, being very careful not to delete any of these wires at all, we're going to delete everything except that outer ring of 6 away. So paver, this one here, I'm going to go over there to make sure not to delete the wires. We can delete this wire now, so we may as well get rid of that one. Boop. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Just in case I make a mistake and delete one of these 6, the far out ones, I don't have a way to replace that now. But I'll just be careful and not delete those, right? Or we can reload our autosave, at which point I'll probably just start the video over again. And how do you know I haven't already done that? You don't, but I haven't. I have not practiced this. I am very out of practice. In fact, I had to watch the Beeblebum video to figure out the 48-sided circle, because it's been so long since I've done one. And that's where I found out that GT Apex had a hand in this new method of using the paver. Came up with that technique. That's really helpful. Saves a lot of time from the old way Beeblebum used to do it with the small triangles, getting yourself out to the right distance. Okay, so that 6th one, that was 6. Okay, good. So I have to delete these to get the other ones in, but I better start from the back. There we go. Because otherwise I will lose access to be able to delete those ones. There we go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 4 and 5. Okay, perfect. Now we can glitch the next one on. It's at this point that I'm feeling like we've made a good enough progress that I would like to save again. So let's do that. Save it again. Just in case. I'm being a bit overly cautious there. Okay, so let's get back to that good angle I found earlier. I think it was this way. We want to go to structures. We want to go to wood floor panel, and not delete. We want to go to the wire and hook it on to, yeah, that looks like the angle. There we go. Pretty sure that worked. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay, so that is in the angle of this wire here. This one's long enough that it sticks out the end so we can see it. Let's go back to paver. Put a paver on there. Back to structure, wooden, and that. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. And one more square. There we are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come on, snap. No, I'm gonna have to get closer to see which way I'm angled, because this is a very similar angle, if you see what I mean there. Okay. And as you can see, these 2 points are pretty much perfectly connected. They do not interfere, at the very least, with snapping walls and stuff on. So we can put a wall up at the edge of this if we wanted, which I don't, but we could. There we go. And we need this outer ring first, and that's going to help us get the floor tiled in the way we want, where we want it. But we're not needing these inner ones just yet. Why can't I build that? That's not even my starship right now. I'm gonna have to get into this starship first before I can. No, I don't have to do that. I can just summon it over here. Other starships, though. It is that one. Move you further away. Let's get back into the build ship so I have access to these materials. And this one's far enough away, or at least it was for the previous ring. I saw some shadows on the ground. Okay, yeah, they're nowhere near us. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, good, good. Okay, back at it. Underneath here. I should probably make a new save with the ship far away, but that's fine. There's where we were. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That was an easy snap. Nope. There we go. So I definitely don't think we're going to get the entire deck put in today. I'd like to, but we're certainly not going to finish it today. There's a lot of finishing I would like to do on this deck. I have no idea how we're going to do the end. Are we just going to put a short wall up around the edge? I think that would look nice, but I'd like to try some other stuff. I don't know that it would look good on a resort base. We'll see. I want this to look like a deck. A big one, but a deck. I can't see which way this is snapping, so there we go. Perfect. Good, good, good. While we're here, actually, while we're on these ones, let's get off of the wire and go to delete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 6. It should be that one there. Yes, indeed. Okay. We'll delete these ones too. I'm glad it puts all of the rock back. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also glad it's low enough to be underneath my... Hey, where did that white... Where'd my box go? I had a light box there. Maybe it did delete my light box. Anyway. Hey, get out of there, Squiddy. 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, that's the correct direction. You know, the funny thing is, I'm almost positive I don't need these, and my camera mode got stuck somehow. Where did floors go? There we go. Now that I'm thinking about it, I only really, especially since I'm doing a semicircle, I don't even need all 8 sides. I only need... I don't know which ones I do need, so that's why I'm going to keep doing all of the sides. Yeah, I just did that one. This is the last one for the second set of wires. Okay, so now we can delete all the internal stuff, but we got to be careful not to delete the wires, except this one. So we're going one further over this way each time. So this last one here will be probably the last one we need to connect us to the cliff side there. What happened? Did a creature move me while I was standing there? That could be what moved me. Yeah, one of those squiddies probably moved, and that cancels your build camera. If you're in build camera and something moves you, you leave build mode. But your character doesn't stop moving until you take control. Or is that just screenshot mode? Maybe that's just in screenshot mode. Don't want to delete my starship. I'm glad you can't do that. Okay, so we have 2 more of these rings to build. And yeah, my the light box got deleted. Okay, so let's build another one of those. Go back to tech, go back to here. Maybe if we put it a bit higher up, it'll be less likely to be deleted. Yeah, there we go. We'll just delete that one. Okay, back into structure, basic wooden, floor. Now we want the wire. And we want the angle that is... No, that's a bit too far away though. We're still going to have to go back and forth if we fail on this a bunch of times. No, not that angle. Oh dear. There we go. That was a failure, but it just drew the thing, so we'll just let it do that. There we are. Can double check this one as well, but I'm fairly confident, and I'm correct. Okay, good. Decoration, paver, in the direction of the wire. So you're just alternating between triangle and square to make the outside edge of one of these 12-sided circles that are very easy to do just with the triangle pieces. It's simple child's play to make a single 12-sided circle. Anyone can do it. No glitching required. But if you want to glitch a bunch of these together to make a bigger level circle, yeah, you gotta do it like this. At least so far. Who knows what the future holds? Hopefully some more building parts. A lot of people who enjoy building are getting a little bit, not bored, but, you know, creator's block in what they're building. You can only build so many of these circles before you're tired of building circles altogether. Fortunately, I am not tired of building circles. I really like circle builds. I think they look great. I'm going to take a chance and skip these ones this time, just to save a little bit of time. Yeah. See, because look, what I'm thinking is accurate. We have this one here, right? We've got that line there. So if we need to continue it past the middle, we can. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm just doing way too many of these for no good reason. Pretty creepy music on this planet. But that could just be the creepy sunset music. Maybe it was nice during the day and I just didn't notice. Come on. Nope. There we go. And because I skipped that stuff, that's it. Okay. Delete the paver. That. And get rid of that last wire. Hello, ships. Shuttle, hauler, explorer. None of them really suited my taste, so I'm not too interested. I don't recall seeing any ships in the system that caught my fancy. Oh yeah, we got to keep our box this time, and we still need it for the last set, so I won't delete it yet. Also make sure not to unhook the power down there. That took a while to set up last time. Glitched a couple of those together. I don't think we're going to need very much power here. I don't think we need power at all, to be honest, but if we want to put lights in, we're going to need some power. All right. Wooden floor, wire. Let's get this going on. There and there. It's our only angle now. Nope. Bad connection. I think I let go too late there. There we go. Yes, sir. Okay, back to the paver. That's in decoration, yeah. Okay. And that should be the last time we need the paver. Today. And one more 12-sided circle of wood. And we don't even really need all 12 sides. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. That should be more than enough of an arc. In fact, I don't even think we need the others. I don't think. We're going to find out. Let me take a peek. Once I've got these ones in, I will take a peek at what I think we need. Nope. Nope, not there. Boom. And we can also play around with the color. You can see I could leave this 6th one out as well. It doesn't perfectly connect. There is a gap, and people could, in theory, fall through it if they're running really, really, really fast across those kind of gaps. The game is like, oh, you can fall. So I might not keep that 6th one. I don't need the deck to go out that far. And I'd love it to, but I don't think I can afford the building parts. I don't want to build 3. Oh, I forgot to actually connect that one. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to actually spend 3,000 parts on just a deck. So I am going to put a house on this up top. It's going to start at about the level of that natural cliff that I showed you there. So that'll be the back bracing of the house, and I'd like the house to be a couple stories so that we can go up here and have a back exit to the top of the cliff here. That's the plan. I don't know that we need this one, but let's connect it anyway. It does stick out of the mountain a little bit, if you notice. Just a teeny tad. So let's put that one in. Okay, do I need this one? No, I've got this line here that'll connect that. I do not need to do that one. This line here would have also gotten us that one if we needed it. Okay, cool. I think I've done more than I need to do. I think we're done. So here we are. This is what we've got going on. Yeah. I can delete all this stuff now. No reason not to. Except it looks cool. And that does get me my center point back if I need it for anything. So you know what, maybe I will keep that last wire in there, and it'll also let us do things like snap, say, teleporter terminus. If I want that to be facing a certain way, I can snap it right there, right in the middle of that floor, facing directly out to the ocean. That beautiful view with the planets ahead of us. So that has all worked out great. This is exactly the angle I wanted it, the distance I wanted it. This is a pretty good sized deck. As I said, it'll be on this internal circle here. That'll be the outer edge of the deck. So we won't have this outer one, unless I decide to extend it with stairs or something like that. Oh, maybe some stairs down would look nice. They won't overlap. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around. I don't know what I want out here at the edge of the deck. What I know I do want is a couple of stairs going down, and we will have a couple of lower decks like this one, maybe some 6-sided ones, maybe some 12-sided ones. Nothing super fancy. I'm not going to set up another biodome and do another set of these glitches. It takes forever. Let's quickly, before I go, let's show you the other part of this. Back into structures, wooden. So I need to set up a bunch of these on each one of these that doesn't have a floor tile going to the center. And then I need to go to this and do an adjacency glitch to the floor. And so that puts the wood facing this way. I am not too keen on that, to be honest. I would rather have all of the wood facing in this direction. So what can I do about that? Is there anything I can do? I think what I would need to do is this. Okay, let's get the floor out of there. I've got this door in. Let's go back to that door and put it in like that. So I'm going to need to do this for every single one, double doors, if I want the floors to match like that. And then what I'll do is go over to this thing. Oh, I can't do them all at a time. I can't set them up ahead of time. That's unfortunate. But if I glitch over, I gotta succeed at the glitch actually. There we go. Now all my floors are lined up and nicely tiled. I like how that looks. Let's just double check that this is gonna work. Put the next door in. yeah, that does still let me put the next one in. Again, I have to actually succeed at the adjacency glitch. For some reason, I'm having better luck with the blender glitch than the adjacency glitch recently. Yeah, okay, let's get this arch done before we go. Door. Frontage. Floor. No. Frontage to floor. Can I not build one here? Yeah, I've got the materials. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, let's delete these. And the annoying part is that I'm going to have to do that again on the inner layer. Every inner layer all the way in, just to get these all facing the same way. And are you guys noticing these are very gray? Let me try something real quick, like, let me go over to this one. Oh, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. It doesn't really match. I mean, the basic white color sort of matches the sand, but I like that. That's a very nice wooden color. We've got a good stain going on there. Nice color for the wood. That's what we'll pick for the color. I'm glad we checked. I might go through some other stuff off camera. Check some other colors while I can still color these tiles. It's going to get very hard to color everything in once they're all adjacency glitched into each other. It's going to get very tricky to color things. So I'm going to have to do that as I put them in. They're going to have to be picked ahead of time. But I'll go through some other colors, see what I like, see what matches the purple maybe. I don't want to go too much purple. We don't have a lot of yellow on this planet, so I sort of want to go with a regular wood color look. That was the idea. So I think that's a pretty good wood color stain. I'll take a peek. We'll check. We'll make some more progress, and we'll come back next time and see what we got. Until then, have a good time.